Listen up, you hungry lot. New York City, the city that never sleeps. A melting pot of cultures, and you know what that means? A bloody explosion of flavor. We're talking culinary genius crammed into every block. But let's be honest, who's got time to sift through the average and the downright awful? You want the best, the top tier, the Michelin star-worthy experiences. That's where I come in. Over the next few minutes, I'm your guide to navigating the city's food scene like a seasoned pro. Forget those tourist traps, we're diving into the heart and soul of New York's culinary giants. Get ready to discover the restaurants that'll have you drooling, begging for seconds, and booking your next trip back before you've even finished your dessert. This isn't just about filling your stomach, it's about experiencing food that'll blow your bloody mind. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a culinary journey that'll redefine your definition of delicious. Let's go. First up, we're hitting up 11 Madison Park. This place isn't just a restaurant, it's an institution. 3 Michelin stars. Need I say more? Chef Daniel Hum, a culinary genius, has crafted a tasting menu that's not just food, it's an experience. Each dish is a work of art, meticulously prepared with the finest, freshest, locally sourced ingredients. And let me tell you, the flavors are out of this world. The ambiance is pure elegance. Think soaring ceilings, impeccable service, and a view of Madison Square Park that'll take your breath away. This is fine dining at its finest, but don't let the fancy setting intimidate you. The staff is incredibly knowledgeable and passionate about the food, and they'll guide you through every course with genuine enthusiasm. From the moment you step through the door, you'll be treated to an unforgettable culinary journey. Trust me, this is one for the bucket list. Oh, and be sure to try their signature duck dish. It's legendary for a reason. You can thank me later. Next, we're diving into the ocean of flavor at Le Bernardin. This place is a seafood lover's dream come true. Chef Eric Ripert, a master of his craft, sources only the highest quality seafood from around the globe. And let me tell you, he treats it with the respect it deserves. We're talking delicate flavors, innovative preparations, and presentations that are almost too beautiful to eat. Almost. The atmosphere is sophisticated and refined, with a touch of that classic New York energy. It's the perfect place for a romantic dinner, a special occasion, or just a bloody good meal. Their tasting menu is a masterpiece, but if you're feeling adventurous, order a la carte and explore the depths of their menu. And whatever you do, don't miss the black sea bass. It's cooked to perfection and bursting with flavor. You'll be dreaming about it for weeks, mark my words. Let's step back in time and experience a true New York City icon, Katz's Delicatessen. Serving legendary pastrami sandwiches since 1888, they've perfected the art. Thinly sliced, juicy pastrami piled high on fresh rye bread. One bite will transport you back to old New York. The atmosphere is pure New York deli, bustling and full of character. Feel the history in the walls. Order the pastrami on rye, obviously. And don't forget a side of coleslaw and a pickle. Katz's is more than just a deli, it's a New York City institution. All right, meat lovers, this one's for you. Peter Luger Steakhouse, established in 1887, is a New York institution. We're talking USDA prime, dry-aged to perfection, and cooked in their signature broilers. The result? A crust that's crispy and caramelized, and an interior that's juicy and tender. The atmosphere is classic old-school steakhouse. Dark wood, white tablecloths, and experienced waiters. Order the porterhouse for 2, it's their signature dish. Sliced tableside, it's a carnivore's dream come true. The creamed spinach is legendary, and the hash browns are crispy and golden. Peter Luger is a true New York City experience. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about ramen. But not just any ramen, we're talking about Momofuku Noodle Bar, the brainchild of culinary rock star David Chang. This place took the city by storm when it opened, and for good reason. Chang's ramen is innovative, flavorful, and downright addictive. We're talking rich, flavorful broths, perfectly cooked noodles, and toppings that are both creative and delicious. The atmosphere is trendy and energetic with a cool, industrial vibe. It's the kind of place where you can grab a quick lunch or settle in for a leisurely dinner with friends. Order the pork ramen. It's their signature dish, and it's easy to see why. The broth is rich and savory, the pork belly is melt-in-your-mouth tender, and the egg is cooked to perfection. And if you're feeling adventurous, try the kimchi stew. It's spicy, tangy, and utterly delicious. Momofuku Noodle Bar is a game changer. It's the kind of place that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about ramen. Now, let's head over to Gramercy Tavern, a true New York City gem. This place has been a favorite among locals and tourists alike for over 2 decades, and it's easy to see why. Chef Michael Anthony's seasonal American cuisine is both comforting and elegant. He uses the freshest, locally sourced ingredients to create dishes that are both familiar and exciting. The atmosphere is warm and inviting, with a cozy neighborhood feel. The staff is incredibly knowledgeable and passionate about the food, and they'll make you feel right at home. Their tasting menu is a great way to experience the breadth of Anthony's cooking, but you can't go wrong with anything on the menu. And be sure to check out their bar, the Tavern. It's a great place to grab a drink and a bite to eat before or after your meal. Gramercy Tavern is a true New York City institution. It's the kind of place where you can always count on a great meal and a warm welcome. All right, let's get down to business at the Spotted Pig. This ain't your average pub grub, no sir. This is gastropub fare at its finest. Chef April Bloomfield, a culinary genius, has created a menu that's both comforting and sophisticated. We're talking elevated pub classics, made with the finest ingredients and bursting with flavor. The atmosphere is cozy and inviting, with a classic pub feel. It's the kind of place where you can grab a pint, settle in by the fire, and forget about your troubles for a while. Order the burger, it's legendary for a reason. The patty is juicy and flavorful, the bun is perfectly toasted, and the toppings are fresh and delicious. And don't forget the shoestring fries. They're crispy, golden, and utterly addictive. The Spotted Pig is a true New York City gem. It's the kind of place where you can always count on a great meal, a cold beer, and a warm welcome. Now, let's transport ourselves to the heart of Little Italy at Carbone. This place is a love letter to classic Italian-American cuisine. We're talking red sauce, checked tablecloths, and waiters in tuxedos. It's like stepping back in time to the golden age of Italian-American dining. The atmosphere is lively and boisterous, with a real sense of occasion. It's the kind of place where you go to celebrate, to indulge, and to enjoy a truly memorable meal. Order the spicy rigatoni vodka. It's their signature dish, and it's easy to see why. The sauce is rich, creamy, and packed with flavor, and the pasta is cooked to perfection. And don't forget the meatballs. They're giant, tender, and bursting with flavor. Carbone is a New York City institution. It's the kind of place where you go to experience the true taste of Italian-American cuisine. Next up, we're diving into the heart of Jewish culinary tradition at Russ and Daughters Cafe. This place has been a New York City institution for over a century, and they've been serving up some of the best damn bagels, lox, and smoked fish in the city. We're talking fresh-baked bagels, sliced to order and piled high with your choice of smoked salmon, whitefish, sturgeon, or herring. It's a symphony of flavors and textures that'll make your taste buds sing. The atmosphere is lively and bustling with a real sense of history. It's the kind of place where you can feel the generations of tradition in every bite. Order the classic board. It's the perfect way to sample all of their signature offerings. You won't be disappointed. And don't forget to try their matzo ball soup. It's the perfect cure for anything that ails you. Russ and Daughters Cafe is more than just a restaurant. It's a New York City landmark. It's a must-visit for anyone who wants to experience the true taste of Jewish culinary heritage. Finally, no trip to New York City would be complete without a stop at Shake Shack. This place has become a global phenomenon, and for good reason. Their burgers are simple yet perfect. We're talking juicy, flavorful patties cooked to order and served on soft, toasted potato buns. The fries are crispy, crinkle-cut, and utterly addictive. And the shakes? Well, they're thick, creamy, and oh so satisfying. The atmosphere is casual and fun, with a real sense of community. It's the kind of place where you can grab a quick bite with friends, enjoy a leisurely lunch with family, or just treat yourself to a damn good burger. Order the Shack Burger. It's their signature burger, and it's easy to see why. It's the perfect combination of juicy beef, melted cheese, lettuce, tomato, and Shack sauce. And don't forget to try their cheese fries. They're topped with a creamy, cheesy sauce that'll have you licking your fingers. Shake Shack is a New York City institution. It's the kind of place that everyone can enjoy, from locals to tourists alike. So there you have it, you hungry lot. 10 of the most incredible restaurants in New York City, guaranteed to tantalize your taste buds and leave you wanting more. From Michelin-starred masterpieces to iconic street food, this city has it all. Remember, This is just a taste of what New York's culinary scene has to offer. Get out there, explore, and discover your own favorites. And most importantly, come hungry. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future culinary adventures. Until next time, happy eating.